And welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 3. When we last left off, we heard a strange, garbled noise, and now that we're here, we're hearing the same strange, garbled distress signal, and we're going to go look at it and see what it's all about.
Edie, can you clean this up?
I will try.
This is the Kodesh. We've lost barriers. Our comm system is jammed. Can anyone hear this? We have Geth fighters incoming. Please, if anyone can hear this, we need help. We have...
Ron, the Kodesh is getting swarmed by Geth fighters.
What's hilarious is Ron is standing right beside that broadcast.
Thank you, Commander. If you hadn't enhanced that signal, we'd have lost the ship.
Oh, seriously? That's all that is?
Wow.
All we have to do is talk, and
she is really
fleet.
fucking stupid. So one of the interesting
not as if
things...
the Quarians have any other ships in the goddamn system or anything to pick
Well, it
that
was a
up.
live ship.
The Normandy has to.
Anyhow, so one of the really interesting things that I found on the Normandy is this,
But it's tough to only fight Geth when the Reapers have taken half the galaxy.
Without the fleet, we lose our supply lines. You lose your supply lines, you lose the war every time.
these two have been consistently giving very interesting thoughts.
Trouble at a Turian fuel depot in Cyan.
Yeah.
I've updated the galaxy map.
We tend to skip them on accident, but yeah, they are neat to listen to.
So we're gonna go save the Admiral here on Rannoch, because I believe that's the one I want to do first.
Are they both human, or is there like a human and a Asari?
Who? Oh, on our ship here?
The two people who are always talking, yeah, about the politics of the moment.
They're both human. They're Marines.
Okay.
Basically, the entire ship is crewed humans, other than, you know, the occasional
aliens,
people that we
right.
pick up. Yeah, our aliens. So, yes, let's check out
I'm not
this
sure if
Admiral.
Legion's going to be a party member or not.
Well, I'll find out for you in just a moment.
I'm assuming not.
No, he is not. So, we're gonna make we'll cut this out of the recording so you guys don't have to watch, and we'll pick you back up when we go into the mission.
And welcome back, everyone, to Let's Play Mass Effect 3.
This isn't a
When we
new
last
episode,
left
you
off,
idiot.
there's Gary. Are they talking? No, I don't think so.
This is Admiral Zan. Have you reached Zelkoris' escape pod?
Not yet. What's your status?
Yeah, this isn't a new episode, Drew.
Taken significant losses since
I remember
Zelkoris
now, I'm
sent
sorry.
a ship to destroy a Geth ground cannon. Searching for their lost Admiral is the only thing keeping the captains from panicking.
What makes finding the Admiral a priority?
Despite opposing the invasion, he did an admirable job protecting our civilian ships. Without him, some of our non-combatants are planning to leave the flotilla. Picture the consequences, if you will.
They've lost a leader in a war they didn't want.
Their wants are immaterial. We are committed. Even Zelkoris understood the civilian fleet's importance. The invasion would be stalled without a supply chain, after all.
I'll do what I can. Keep your civilians safe.
I make no promises. My own ships must be coordinated for our final strike on Rannoch.
I'm getting some static.
It appears Zelkoris crashed within range of a Geth jamming tower. You must disable it to contact it. Be sure to proceed with caution.
Zen? Admiral Zen!
Well, this should make things interesting.
We'll see in a minute. Take us into the tower.
We're flying over water, it
I
looks like.
apologize to you two
Holy shit.
for my incompetence.
This is very pretty. Cortez, you glorious bastard.
We're taking fire.
He's evading all this Geth fire. It's,
Yeah, I noticed the fire. Thank you, Cortez.
it's,
Geth installed anti-aircraft guns beside the jamming tower.
We'll have to disable them on foot. Once the guns are gone, you take out the tower.
Right, Commander. Setting you down here.
it's kind of like desert.
People have been in exile for centuries. To be standing here in the land of my ancestors.
It's kind of like scrub desert, but very rocky. This is pretty.
Clever. But if we just towed in some asteroids.
You want to drop meteors on Rannoch? You'd make it unlivable.
The dust would settle, and you've already got the suits.
Garrus is occasionally a little retarded. Yes, pyros. Wow, this gun rips through these fucking things. And with my new modifications, guess how big the clip is? 127 rounds.
They came so far.
We need to radio Zalcoris if we're gonna find him. Let's get to that jamming tower.
So did this mission only happen because we told him to get off the ship?
I don't know.
Right.
No, this is the the guy that
Watch
crashed
out for more mines.
when we were talking.
Okay.
What is this? A new sniper rifle. A Javelin 1. This is a Geth weapon. That weighs a ton, but it hits like a truck. So I'm not going to use it, but I'll probably give it a shot later. Yeah, this place is very beautiful. It's kind of mazy. But, I can understand why this would be a homeworld you'd want. This is kind of pretty.
Yeah.
What the hell? The Geth are standing back up after I kill them. And I died because my biotic charge didn't work.
Well, that's awkward.
Yup. But the Geth were
Imagine how they'll write that one up.
the Geth were respawning, which is weird. I've never seen that before. Alright. Broke through that group. Advancing. Military base.
This is interesting. This tune is kind of a callback to the major Geth mission music in Mass Effect 2, but it's quite different. It's like similar chord structure, but the tempo is totally different. And there's no
Music
like,
board.
big grand Look, I'm just trying to bring a little bit of civility to this Let's Play, you know, a little bit of
Civility?
interesting, you know, content that'll make people say, you know, hey, these are actually semi-intelligent people who don't just go off about penises all the time.
But Drew, we do just go off about penises all the time.
Let's look at the gun's console.
Yeah, that's definitely me, the one who...
Dude, you're the one that was telling me
right.
off air about your love of enormous man meat shoved into your nostrils. I am not the pervert here.
But that's off
I am merely
air.
telling about the perverts.
Uh-huh.
And we're
One
disabling
of
the
us
guns.
needs to take those AA guns offline.
Well, I'm gonna put Tally on it because, duh. Winning,
Tally, you take the guns.
No problem.
and now me and Garrus have to defend her. Whee!
Dropping gas!
Ooh, Geth Spitfire. Holy shit! It's a
That is ridiculous.
it's a heavy weapon with 200 rounds in the clip, and I can just spam spray it. That whole time that I've been firing was 100 rounds. Like between both, all the times that I fired it, I just took down a Geth Prime with less than 50 rounds of it.
That is ridiculous. How do you get more rounds of it?
I don't think you do. It's like the flamethrower and the other stuff. You know, it's kind of a
Right.
it's a heavy weapon that you get for as long as you have ammo for it.
Okay.
But yeah, it certainly hits hard. I like it. I want more of those. Drew, stop whispering in the other channel about your want of my penis.
What are you?
Stop
What other channel?
Whispering in my right ear about how you want me to ride you like a pony.
Stop making up horrifying things.
Stop telling me these horrifying things then. Jesus. You're a fucking dirty
I never
perv. You are a
started.
filthy...
You're a liar, a bounder, and
You are a
cad.
filthy pervert. That is what you are.
A liar, a bounder, and a cad.
Oh.
You heard my message. Send out a distress call.
Radios are down. You a soldier?
Maintenance. Dorn Hangst. I clean engine parts.
This place is filled with Geth. You should have hidden.
I thought I could buy the other civilians time. Fight some Geth. There were so many. First time I've even held a gun.
Don't move. We've got Metagel.
I've lost too much blood. Go. Look for the Admiral. Destroy that jamming tower. And you can radio him.
We'll find him, Dorn. I promise.
Please. Listen. The civilian fleet didn't want this war. If there's even a chance that Admiral Chorus can get us out alive. And my son. Tell him. Tell Jonah that his father made it to the homeworld.
We will. Rest well, Dorn Hast vas Rannoch.
Let's get to that tower.
Fucking glorious bastard.
Well, that was good and sad.
Yeah. Well, I mean, basically the entire theme of this game is war is hell and depressing, which I think is admirable.
Pretty much.
Because there's way too many
Yeah.
games that are like, yeah, glory is this amazing thing, and war is awesome, because, you know...
Yeah. Pretty much all of the main war games I can think of, you know, Call of Duty, Halo, you know, all this stuff.
Yeah. Fucking... This guy got onto a mounted turret that I was supposedly in, and then shot me with
Well, that's
it.
just strange. He Grand Theft Auto'd you out of the turret.
Whatever. Occasionally, things are weird, and then I get a big penis.
Yep.
I mean, what?
How many of these war games are just, like, military recruitment tools? I'm so curious.
Yeah, it's certainly a question.
I know they tried to, like, actually do it officially, but I have a feeling that goes on unofficially as well.
Well, I don't know that it necessarily goes on like, explicitly, but I would imagine there are people that have joined the army because of, like, Battlefield or Call of Duty.
Yeah.
I mean, there's probably just as many people
Well.
who haven't, you know, who were like, oh yeah, war would be awesome, but then stopped because, you know.
Well, my thinking is, America is very entertainment industry driven country because that's, you know, one of our, I'd say one of our more popular exports is, you know,
Entertainment,
all of our
yeah.
media, crazy stuff. Yeah, and strikes me that we probably had some recruiting problems in the Bush presidency era during that war, so it would seem to me reasonable that they would try something like that.
Well, yeah, I mean, America's army is basically that, but...
Who do you want on this gun, Shepard?
Yeah, well, I mean...
I want
Especially when you
tower.
have all these, kids who do nothing but play these games about shooting people all day. You
Should hop in
can,
that turret, Shepard.
if you can get into them, sort of hook into them. It's not nice, but I could see people.
Yeah.
Get inbound!
Mounted turret. Fuck yeah, son. I love these mounted turret sections. That's a Geth
awesome,
Prime I'm
yeah.
shooting at right now. And he's dead. I love being able to take a Prime like that, man. Like, I'm so used... I've been playing to the multiplayer
yeah.
so much, where the Primes are like horrifying, terrifying
Let's get
boss
the last
types.
Yeah.
And
Get by the door!
yeah, being able to take out all these enemies like this it makes me feel very powerful. Plus, there's the fact that there's
I can imagine.
there's tons of them here anyhow, and I've now got the tools to actually handle them. Yeah, the multiplayer, by and large, they hit about the same level of hurt, but they have like 4 times the health, so they tend to be very...
And you don't have these giant turrets as
There's
well.
that. Turret time. It's cool because the turrets don't come fully loaded. You have to... This one only had 19 rounds in its clip, which I think is it's a cool thing of, hey, we've been using these guns.
Yeah. Right.
No Geth coming. Oh, maybe I have to tell her to use the gun? Seriously?
Who should disable the gun, Shepard?
Ah, come on!
I want you on this, Tally.
Right.
I had to tell her to get on that, rather than, just assuming that I'd want the same
Right.
person to do the same job again. Like fucking logic would indicate.
Almost done.
Yeah, there's like 10 or 15 Geth that come up with a Geth Prime each time I've been doing this.
I'll signal the shuttle.
Alright, we're done. I think. Unless we have more.
Huzzah!
Oh, what are you going to do, Cortez? Oh, he's got guns. Okay, that's good. I didn't know the shuttles were guns.
Yeah, I don't think it's used
No.
them before.
It's our chorus. Are you there? Dawn!
This is Commander Shepard. Dorn didn't make it, Admiral.
He didn't. I see.
I'm coming in with a shuttle. Where are you?
My surviving crew found their way to a clearing. I'll upload their location.
Stay together. We'll meet you there.
No, the Geth have cut me off. I hear another wave approaching.
Give us your coordinates.
Leave me. My
Fuck
crew
you.
will soon be overrun.
So will you.
My people are non-combatants, Shepard. They'll be slaughtered. Rescue them.
Admiral, I need you leading the civilian fleet if we're gonna end this fight.
Civilians, our entire race took up arms for this insanity. It's too late for us.
It's only too late if you die down here.
You can't possibly think you can stop this war.
I don't know. What I do know is that I can't do it without your help.
He's kind of kneeling behind a rock.
Ancestors,
Forgive me. Uploading my coordinates.
We're coming.
Go rescue this glorious bastard.
Indeed.
Holy shit! We're pulling out a big mounted gun, like a side-mounted gun.
There's the Admiral. We have to hurry.
I've got this.
Oh shit! So we've got, you know, we're kind of doing the Huey thing, you know, gunning from the helicopter and protecting a ground target,
Yeah.
and we're being shot at from Geth rocket troopers on the ground.
Get behind you! Getting cover!
So this is infiltration, which is, yeah, this is the tune I was talking about earlier, so... Okay. They pretty much just put it into 3 for this section.
Admiral, come on!
What the fuck is that? Huh! Oh, it's a rocket trooper. It just shot straight through the shuttle.
Welcome aboard.
Shepard, my crew. Perhaps there's still time. Hello? This is Zalcoris. Does anyone copy? Hello?
We've got to go.
I pray they found comfort in the homeworld skies.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
I mean, I understand.
Commander, unrest has spread further than I thought. You were right that I returned.
Have you talked the civilian captains into staying?
Yes, they've regrouped into defensive positions around the fleet's core. If we hadn't stopped them from... Any aid I can offer is yours. After the Quarians drove the Geth straight into the Reaper's arms, I'd give anything to stop the madness of this war.
And that's why your people needed you back.
Of course. It's time we turned our attentions to those we can still save. Farewell, Shepard. Fly safely.
War Astet, I imagine.
We've located the Reaper base transmitting the local signal.
Good.
And not a moment too soon. With the Reaper code upgrades, the Geth are tearing the fleet apart.
Once the signal is disabled, the Geth will pose no threat to Creator forces.
You sound conflicted.
While the old machines have unethical purposes, their upgrades have vastly improved our people. Observe.
A Geth processing signal. A single unit, I believe.
Correct. Now, 10 nearby units networked cooperatively. Now, a single Geth unit with the old machine upgrades.
He's just showing cores.
That's a fully evolved AI.
Yes, we do not agree with the goals of the old machines, but we find this growth beautiful, indicative of life.
It is.
Commander!
Come on, Admiral. That's a living creature, no matter what platform it's running on.
And they will die when we destroy the base.
They allied with the Reapers.
To save themselves from you.
Maybe they don't have to die.
Just because this one appears friendly.
Well, it hasn't fired on a ship
Heh.
with me aboard it.
Commander, are you suggesting...
I'm not suggesting anything. All I'm saying is maybe they don't all have to die.
It's a moot point until we take out that base. The surrounding area is heavily fortified, and they have placed jamming towers to prevent orbital targeting.
Sounds like we're going in on foot.
Admiral Zen developed a laser guidance system that can cut through the jamming. It's synced to the Normandy's targeting computer.
So the Normandy launches a precision strike at whatever target I have painted? That ought to do it. Edie, this work for you?
Yes, it should enable us to make a precision strike against the Reapers.
And anything else in our way.
The Geth will quickly reconfigure their jamming towers to neutralize this technology. You should not use it before reaching the base.
I've sent the coordinates for the Reaper base.
Are we clear to go?
That Geth fighter squadron is still tearing through the fleet.
Can you hold out?
If that fighter squadron isn't taken out, a lot of our ships won't make it. But we'll do what we can. This is your operation, Commander. If you want to strike now, you've got my support.
Commander,
I gave in
Admiral
to your
Hack is
reckless
available on
behavior
Vidcom.
before. The patrol fleet isn't moving.
We need to break their flanking attempt to buy our frigates time to make repairs.
And then you'll charge off again, like last time.
This is different, Ron. Unless we give our ships time to rest, we're gonna lose them.
So pull them back.
If I withdraw now, the Geth will flank us, and we'll lose any room to maneuver.
Admiral Garrow's right. Withdrawing now puts the whole fleet at risk.
As you say, Commander. All right, and you've got your ships.
Thank you, Ron. You'll get them back in good condition.
Alright. Well, next time we are going to be taking out a fighter base on Rannoch and hoping to save more of the Quarian fleet. So we'll see you next time on Drew and Kyle Play Mass Effect 3.